Live. Hello guys, welcome back to Pokémon Legends Z-A, our playthrough, and I had to take this picture with the old girl just to show her my appreciation. But unfortunately, we're not doing anything in this area, so we're gonna be finishing up the Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. We had one more since our last stream, and that's just the Halucha. Since then, you might have already noticed there's some new friends. In fact, I need to go ahead and name these people. We're all very much familiar with a couple of things, but we have ourselves a Snorunt now, male by the way. So that will be a Glalie for us. I will be keeping Venery on the team because I need to loot plenty. With that being said, she can also get named to... I'll name her Candy. Candy? And if I do it like this, would it still be Candy? I'm gonna say it's Candy, okay? You won't say a Frostlass for, Snorunt. But this is not the party we're walking with. Snorunt will come in another time. We got ourselves a shiny Go-Go Snowbird as well as a Frostlass because I evolved the Snorunt into a Frostlass. And then Vanillite. How'd you sleep with it? And another Snorunt. We are making a bit of a pivot. Taste of the mouse. And my love, you know you don't have to like pretend like you're a chatter. You know, I can just have a conversation with you if you have questions. Anyways, we're making a bit of a pivot because I have this Gardevoir on my team. I believe she's like almost perfect. Not really. She has a high attack stat. You know, she's a whatever. Glade's on the team. Gyarados is on the team too, but Torpedo gets off. I got one open slot. That slot has to go to our new friend, Femboy. No, I'm saying, you know, my love, you can just, if you want to pretend to be a chatter, you can. But I'm saying that you can just talk normally. You don't have to try to drive conversations if you want to. But it's fine. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, this is Femboy. It's a Ralt. I wanted a shiny Gardevoir, and it ended up being a shiny male Ralts. So, this man will no longer be he won't be evolving into a Gallade, he will be a Gardevoir. In fact, I'm about to feed bro right now. Because he has to keep up with the level curve. I'm about to force feed this man. Yeah. Need to get the levels up, man. 30 is decent. So I could leave you there and leave the rest for Gang is about to be a Curlia. You ain't escaping the fate. You're predestined to become what I wanted you to become. Speaking of which, Satchel, I have battle items. I am wondering, what does Quick Clock do? Sharp, Let the coach unleash and move faster than it usually would. That is cool. Not everybody can hold the thing. Evolving Pokemon. Let me evolve more Pokemon. Anyways, there's a Halucha down the road we need to talk to. I believe it. Cool move. Don't talk to me. So much people here. Yo, wait, an Absol! I thought people told me that they were rare. Yeah, shiny Absol. For another time, D. I'm greedy. I'm greedy. I just thought I'd never see one again. That was a weird goat. Not gonna lie, that was weird. I'm gonna go now. This will all make sense. One of my favorite shinies outside of Mega Shinies, sorry. It has to be a Mega Gardevoir. Like Mega Gengar. I need to wear my team today. Yeah, this ain't really live. Connie, let's get it. Yeah, let me check in with Vinny. Who are you? Excuse me, have you ever seen a Halucha around here? I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into the wild zone. Halucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I came around now and then to give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Halucha? I feel like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now that it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please let me know. That's the Halucha that's Mega Ball. You think the Halucha that lady's looking for is the one that's going to RME? Oh man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Halucha went rogue. And I'm thinking, Vinny, looks like they're detecting Halucha nearby. Also, it wasn't here. That would make more sense. So, like, this is like a populated area. Fine. I concede. Am I maxed out? No, I'm not maxed out. I will need a it's flying breath. So ice type moves are good. Thunderbolt's good. Is ice type good since it's a fighting type? No, Bulldoze is good, right? This seems like his best team's gonna get. You gotta help it for everyone's sake, but especially for the lady back there. Let me heal Swiggles up real quick. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's fighting type. He's not missing any damage. Even Squiggles is having a hard time. I don't know if he gets the burst or he gets the dash on it. Keeping his eyes on me. He is coming down for a flying jump. One actually doesn't like go tight. And this is I have to do this kind of combat him. That's genuine. I don't believe he's going to see it. Yeah, Mega Evolved Pokemon do way more damage. Second wave. We're out of Mega Evolution. There's something with the attacks aren't really doing any damage to Gengar. Let's just lose slapped on him. Gotta go. Hardcore. Thunderbolt. Yep. Baneri, don't do that. Baneri, girl! He's gonna win this game. Good guy. And now finish it with Thunderbolt. Taking hits for you, girl. I got dropped out! Don't tell me I lose money for that. Yes. I got knocked out because I was trying to get Baneri some experience. Oh my god. Really don't have anybody that can get the amount of damage on him that I need. Really, I can't even do anything about it. if I drop my Mega Evolution, of course. Punch me, but he's coming. Hey. Good dance. That's what I mean. Some of these Pokemon are rogue army are really precious to people, huh? I hope Luigi gets to see that lady again. But anyways, keep working down there. Let me heal Swiggle. Team MZ has got to keep saving these poor Pokemon from RME. Sure. Alright. I wonder if Kamiri is ready. Nope. I have the Pokemon Center? I didn't invest in this area. Investigate, sorry. That's because it's probably gonna be it. Okay. There's just so many places that scream wild area. I have gotten this Pokemon Center. You did great. You did great, Elmar. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure. And the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to find and calm down Pokemon at the RME? What do you mean? I'd rather get to the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing RME in the first place. I'm sure the company is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Lenny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to RME. War. Oh shit. I think it was the Wild Zone in the Rogue Plaza. He runs the dojo and teaches karate or some other kind of martial art. I bet you anything he's a master of fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near Jean Plaza. What a relief to know what they are and not have to where they are and not track them down like how we did Kanari. That was such a chore. That chore has a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanari. I don't recall there being any detective work. We simply used the information I had. So Delmar, do you have a challenger ticket already? Naturally. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and go right after battling is a bunch of rogues? That's a lot. Be careful. I don't have no ticket. I have not been using my nighttime. Those selections of Mega Stones have expanded. Really? Are you sure about that? They should let me check my phone case. What? No, they didn't. Why are we lying? Why you lie? Ain't nothing new here. Why? I lie. I need that for a quest. Heracross. Might as well. And just straight lied to me. Wait a minute. Does getting the stone give me the mega evolution? It does. Just simply owning the stone is what gives me the entry for it. Its body weight is 137, so it can lift about 5,000 pounds. Cool. Okay. I catch 2 new Pokemon. Gotta start battling some more, because this is a 2-star restaurant. Hey kid. Battle zone is near a big park. Want to fight as much as we can. Bunny, are you ready? Nope. Molga, which gets brought by this gorilla. Cool. Must be Steel Berry. Jesus, are you serious? Carnivore. I really don't know what that did for you, but it's out. Metric, ground type. Good night. Oh no. I think that guy's a cop. I don't have any fun type moves, do I? I do. plus move for it, I think. Cool. You walk right back into the whirlpool. Like you'll find type move. That end. Whack. Fire dark type. I can help there. This is the time to be fucking. Requisite of knocking out the Fable. That probably wouldn't kill it, by the way. Don't move like you try to heal, and you should have gone go for it too. I'm not worried about prize medals. There it is. Rem has evolved into our shiny Gardevoir, and now Rem is prepared to use their new moveset. Dazzling Gleam. Teleport is actually good, apparently. Good attacking moves. High shock over side beam. It uses the special attack stat, but it does. It uses the special attack stat, but it's a physical damage. Okay. Let's teleport plus 2. Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam twice. She's dressed for your funeral. Oh, okay. Good night. You should get most of that experience too. I need to find my cards. Fucking fighting. Really? Terrier. This is kill. Sneak up. Fire side attack. I got more than half the night ready. Look at that. Jump it. I got opponents on top of the fight. Not like that. You hurt. Yeah, they hurt. You could have killed him. Deals super effective damage dealing. This is for damage. Oh, he knocked him out. No, it's not pathetic. Iron Fist ball. Now, please. Butter poison. Really? Did that count? I know, it's if I go plus minutes. Honestly, I can just knock you out 5 type moves and I'd be finished. Start count. I think I swapped them out. The light screen almost came up and was gonna nuke some of that damage, but still. Just pure points is what I got off. That's fine. Whoa. Get his ass. Chop. Chop his ass. Really? do that? Apart. We got our challenge ticket. You all weak to fire? Not necessarily, but you all get knocked out with fire there. You gotta get him. Not gonna lie. What one boy got going on, a little lethal. I don't got the company for it. Gotta go here. I hit Pokemon Center first. Everybody got beat up tonight. Take time too. Hey, I remember you. Come on, right? You beat me in the battle in front of Ivor Sensei. One time? What do you want now? We're for promotion at. What? We were just ranked Y when we battled. Didn't you already reach Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn the challenge, right? Of course you did. That means your battle skills should be on par with Iverson. In which case, request a bout. Both this is my chance to get back at you for beating me last time and see how much stronger I've grown since that game. Really battle. Thank you. I'm going to become the fourth strongest type in the dojo for sure. What's your name? Frisbee? Just say. Well, you whoop this man out early. And actually not a good matchup. Truthfully, not a good matchup. You might have the back on the loose, but I'll prove that Fifth of Justice never flinches. That's not the move I want to protect. This is the move I want to protect. Your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo that even harsher training than ours? Or what? to admit that you're going to master your skills. Here, see the master is yours. If you bring me seeds, if you bring me seeds just like this one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, you've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all. The truth is that ever since they even here at the dojo today, neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of. Both of them to be gone. Oh, Phalanx. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, she was the trainer who defeated Yosei outside of Wild Zone 3. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of the Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotan phone, so I'm afraid I can't verify any of that right now. I tried using Rotan phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press with a finger on them. So I rely on my young sister, Gwen, to handle everything smartphone related. I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Delmar. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again in search for her. I'd be honored to help. Word. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I reunited. Now, you'll excuse me. It'll be daybreak soon. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina of spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own. At a huge city like this, maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help. Someone who's good at finding people. Know anybody like that in Lumios? You mean Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on promotion. And it'll be daybreak soon. Alright. Detective agency is open. Get my money. City. Well, you be banking this game. Oh, maximum. Night Slash is for what? Why do we have Night Slash? Why do we have Night Slash? Why do we have Night Slash? Why do I have? What am I hitting? I'm hitting Psychic types. That's it, right? But I'm resistant to Psychic, right? Pretty sure, right? No? I don't know. I think I'll leave it as is. See when for those flying types. Do something like an ice punch. Yeah, that's way better. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't take ice punch. But ice punch is better. Willing to invest in that though. This is the first time I've kind of ever swapped up his moves. Feeling like Giga Drain is cool and all, but who am I hitting? You know? If I'm not a fairy type, Sludge Wave is probably better. Okay. Air Song. Any Pokemon hears the song will faint after a while. Out. Okay. How long is that timer? That's cool though. Sludge Waves for the fairy types. Steel types I can't affect. That's for coverage. Can't beat everything. There it is. You got bounce yet, bro? There it is. You've been had bounce. Is Whirlpool good? Probably water move on you so far. I think I have bounce rather than that. French I'll keep. I actually like Whirlpool. In fact, I get, you know, use out of it. What am I? I'll take off the effect. Effect's cool, but Venery, change your moves. Alright, little girl. Big girl. You don't have to change up shit. Can't change that on you yet. I just went through your moves here. Cool. Then you go to Emma's. Oh, you go to Emma, but or do that Pokemon Center. You should have some new stuff. Hopefully. You have Ultra Ball yet? You sure do. And max potions, bro? Come on. I mean, I haven't really been using the potions I have now, but still. I bought all the other stuff like 5. I think I'm rich, actually. During the mode meeting, I'll give you a complete fashion makeover. Sure. Oh, damn, damper. Okay. Okay, gang. I fucks with it. I'll rock it for a bit. Walk across the way. Oh. Look funny. Actually, it looks too gloves clear it off. And I pump it. The lookup bureau. Hello there, Delmar. What brings you here? Well met once again, Delmar. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. This detective says she cannot help me. No? What I said was, I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my question. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to my best ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has their unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to where your sister's whereabouts are if we go there. Understood. Come on. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, he could search for the sister using his telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Delmar. We'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Let's work together and protect the peace of Lumias. That little mug was kicked. What's that? Nothing. Oh, he actually still cares for him. Yes, that was working. City Hall. 400 meters, not doing that. Taxi cab. What a taxi driver would want him. I'm gonna respectfully ignore you till later. Dang, I'm not walking that far. Jean district. And that boy big. Combat rule. And Delmar, I looked all over, but Quinn's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Quinn. Delmar, I'd appreciate help if you interview people around the city. City Hall. Hello, Emma. I'm doing this because I have to. I'm not gonna get given any times to do it. So I didn't mean that. Thank you. You. Pressing down, he deserves sweet. Winden, that was it. I was just blanking on the name of the city in Galar for a while there. Okay, cool. Yeah. Win from the Fist of Justice. So you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. There she often heads to the cafe at Central Plaza with a friend after she's done it here at City Hall. Find any leads, Elmar? Just check the food truck. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left the Central Plaza. Oh, sorry, Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate food trucks in that location. Understood. I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how he is with family. Anyway, we can hurry after. That belled him. Bro. I'm not walking across this damn city. Yeah, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around and learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective Emma, do you usually flyer blast roast for you today? I'm gonna move to something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. Any information you have on a certain missing girl to go? Oh, I'm getting questioned here. I'll still helping out with an investigation seems fun. Here, her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with the Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Minari. Those two seem like polar opposites, perhaps opposite attract as they say. However, do you know if your sister is close to Kanari from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Kanari? You just had a promotion match against Kanari, didn't you, Delmar? Where was it? Damn, y'all boys are rude. They wanted me to walk across the city. Woo. Oh yeah. Nari. Where's Gwen? Not here, obviously. It seems there's no sign of Gwen here either. What's the big idea? Just don't go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" So loud I nearly had a heart attack on screen. He's lucky Pops ain't here, but there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. You promised we won't reveal our location to anyone else. We need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Think Detective obvious, but like I said, G-Bolt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what. Try guessing if you're close. Maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Stop it, guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal. I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she's get up to. Oh, right. Damn, I almost forgot you were here. You finally decided to join the Kinetic crew. I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge from her last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? No one wins to tell us where she was. Not sure how Fancy Detective got caught up in the family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Seriously? I do not think I'll fight her. Quite literally very difficult. Bad matchup. Alright, get it. Bring it on, no mercy this time. We're going in for the overkill. I didn't think I was gonna fight her so soon. I'm forgetting this with my phone side. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, bro, moving so slow. Bro, moving so freaking fast. Denari, you are a little better. He has an item on it. Some fizz. He dropped the ice punch. Like dogs. Again. I'm not playing around with Light Tross. Let's crank it up voltage. Mega Evolution. Alright. Let's get it, Embor. That's fucking good. That was a work up, focus, double edge. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros again. Curse words. More curse words. Jeez, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You wanna know about G-Volt? Yeah. She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play the games together and stuff. One game, she mentioned how she's looking at some spot that could be all hers. Ways that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is that I heard that G-Bolt wanted to go where X, Y, and Z axis don't meet up. Whatever that means. She was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner was weak to. Last I heard, she hit some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that. So she could at least imagine how she beat it in her head. Now we're getting somewhere. However, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as a partner? Of course. That would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. His type are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Omar. What fountain do Pokemon when Chandelure might struggle? I wonder. This is Ghost and Fire. 2. I heat more. Otter's water. I mean, Otter can be. Orgris, Psych. I've seen this one. Florius is a fairy type, which shouldn't usually be an issue with Chandelure. Probably seems like a pretty important clue. That's Clotter then. Yeah, Squats is a water type Pokemon, isn't it? Chandelure is a fire type, which makes it weak for water type. Great, so we should look for Clotter. Yes, I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Bolt might just want to have some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like G-Bolt a lot. Knowing that dimwit, probably headed to a wild zone now to fight for an actual Clotter. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace of Lumios. That's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Delmar. Let's hurry to the Clotter Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Have her wait up. It's a Clotter Fountain. Am I still in here? Canary girl. I probably need space if I had to. Same stuff. Let me look at your computer, girl. Oh, you healed me after. Thank you. Blue Sector 7. Bird. Jean. Magenta. Blue Sector 5. Okay. I don't even need to look that up. It's just right there. What's up, Saku? There should be an Eevee around here. From the top ropes. Come on, no more. I see a fountain here. There's no sign of Quinn anywhere. I'll drink all the water. Drink it, all of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So, but you think, so don't you even think about it, Ivor. Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could. I said no. You'll make yourself sick doing that. I'll vaporize the water. Vaporize the water, huh? I suppose a legendary Pokemon might have fire type move hot enough to do that. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water, even if after extensive training. I'd stop the water. Stop the water. That sounds like a tall order. Skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve the problem. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling above would drain away. Pooling below would drain away, sorry. Perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Abra. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I should use my martial arts and all, and Delmar Avenue. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it here. Get all the water draining through the sewers. Is that a door? No, there's an actual sewer right there. So can I do this to other fountains? If from, we won't need to worry about it getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I should go on ahead. Or certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, don't worry. I'm not. How you getting to the sewers without this? Oh, there's a whole ass area, bro. Cool. Sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in there? Wild Pokemon, you say? Well, wouldn't be safe down here then? That's where we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. Here he goes again. Come on, you should help him look away. Watch out for wild Pokemon. It's like a one-time dungeon. Yo, what's up? Good boy, Kiss. No, don't do it on there. I don't have brutal sword. Probably don't have any moves. Eva's better than that though. Okay. Okay. There you go, Delmar. Looks like the block is preventing us from going further in. Let us power through with pure strength. I'll smash through this barrier so we can maybe proceed. No, destroying public property. Delmar, let's take a closer look to see if we can't figure this out. This area do you want to check? There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. I don't notice anything unusual about the door hinges. Looks like a regular lock made of some sort of metal alloy. Typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. So there's no clever way to open this door then? Guess we'll just have to find the key. What do you think the key could be? You might be right. There's not much to go on there. As it stands, I can't even make an educated guess. I thought so. Well, that Pokemon has some keys. That was a cleft key, right? Let's go right after it. Damn, we're just getting full on me, I ain't gonna lie. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not ancient. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyways, I think we can safely leave this matter to Delmar. Here, feel free to use these old balls. Now catch Clef. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch Clef. Flash Cannon. It is a fairy type. Fairy steel type is that. Nice cat. I feel like I've witnessed the very essence of masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyways, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open. Count on you, Klefki. Klefki is the key. Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh? Really thought this was going to be the trick to get through here. How about this? Then, Madam Detective, if we're truly stuck, perhaps we might try our new plan? Or my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective where Emma works too. Now, what's your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this door, then it must be opened by a key. There's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. We cannot obtain the key we need. You must let my own fist become the key. The path will be open thanks to my power. Justice. Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry. No war. I got another thing coming. You're not. You cursed me. Sprout. Hello. First one, by the way. Pat rat. I know you ain't about to try to scrap with me. That's what we need. I don't know what they're cooking up. What? Doesn't matter. Oh, Chandelure. You see that? It was Chandelure, luring Pokemon. It must be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as their partner. Or we're being lured. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. There's no sign of Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it's indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to where Gwen was. Keen observation, given the situation, I say it's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Delmar. Price and value, nothing special about him. Ooh. That's great to you, special to me. Those boxes look like they move, bro. We checked all over this room, but there's no sign of anything crashed. In that case, our only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch! That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched the wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. I felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. Someone or something conjured up an illusion of the wall to fool us. I see. Feeling I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. For now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Delmar. Let me just walk through and don't do the thing. Yeah, go. Don't stop me. It's just I felt when passing through and making you think it could have been the work of a ghost type. You're saying ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, and we can't prove it yet. We need to be able to smash walls of any kind. And I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people in Pokemon Illumia us. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Don't look there. I do believe Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure, help us find Gwen! Our partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. Suppose we could assume that even if someone is beyond Gwen's appearance, the culprit isn't honoring the area or anything. Every step we take is closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Delmar. She was this. Oh, I know her. Oh, I know her. Gwen. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back to everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all of this? There is no culprit. That's right. In a way, There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, man? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in the battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. Easy. Where'd you get faster, is that? Oh shit. Send the Lord Mega Ball. Finish them. Like a Chandelure. Chandelure. Yeah. Stop my guy. I got a Mega Evolution of my own. Mega Gengar. Guess what? Eat the Dark Club, dude. Ooh. Whoop. Pokemon shine with justice. Looks so dead inside. Justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case. As well to do, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course. He was the greatest detective of all Lumios. And Delmar is a member of Team MZ. He also the reigning Canary Quiz Wiz. See. And what did you mean when you said, well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Igor. Once you start battling in the Z Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So, I asked Chandelure in one of the Klepkeys to help me hide down here. That way, I will be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was just causing the physical justice and my own so much trouble. Well, you were. So, I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Delmar. It's true that Delmar is my opponent in the next promotion match. Speak for yourself. Sorry. Here it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you'll excuse me. Honestly, I'm obliged to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers. The tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here when I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. Felt the quiet down here, in the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll have to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigation. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Delmar. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. It is 12:30 a.m. here, and we've been recording for about almost 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and fight Ivor now, and hopefully, where you at, Dojo? Over here. I'm gonna go ahead and fight Ivor. That way, I can show him what I'm made of. Before I do that, I'm talking. No, both moves are. Honestly, but here I go. Yeah. Alright, Ivor. Time to have our fight. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, I want to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city. That Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I'll prove that strength, the truth that the words by rising to the very top of the Sierra Royale. Rank egg will be mine. Now, Delmar, shall we begin our match? Wait, please lend me your phone, I promise. I'll do it the utmost not to break it. Challenger ticket verified. You're cleared to start a promotion. There, our places in life cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents. I'll be coming ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Yeah. You're challenged by the Fifth of Justice, Ivor, rank E. Hit missile. Gotcha. Our present. Hang on, some fun to get hit. Nice setup on you though. Oh! Last 2 Pokemon, man. I'm sorry, gang, but good block. That was actually a perfect guy. Ooh, I paid for that one. Now, kid. You're pathetic. Phalanx! The boy! It's the boy! Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win the day. We turn into a man. Rock slide. That. Good kill. That's why Mega Evolve. Damn it! No retreat. I think I'll laugh that much, right? Oh, Veneering. Veneering! Gang. That didn't give him. Let's get it. Let's kill it. See how incredibly unjust. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. From rank E to rank E. Yeah. Good job. I'm gonna screenshot that. But justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Alright, but no more battling in the Z Royale after daybreak. This isn't how it works. You can't vex everyone around you. It will only grow harder to read. It's true that I acted before I think. And that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many sports forms I've broken at this point. Perhaps you assisted me as my coach. We could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your mess. I have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivan. Please, one moment, please. I want to give Dome on my thanks. As a token of gratitude in our final battle, please accept a small gift from me. Oh, I don't want this. I mean, it was a good match, Delmar. I'd be honored if you face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, you'll excuse me. Let me get one of y'all outfit. Good to you! Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. The X and Y axis would end up being a clue in the missing persons case. X and Y? Huh, I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about the X and Y axis go in different directions, but they still point where they meet? And finding it is an important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we meet and become friends? Something's the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm wondering if something's the matter on your end of me. You want to try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. Well, I admit that it might taste good. The aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of the pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where the X and the Y axis meet. Who are you? Good morning. No sign of Tanya, Lita? Just yet. Alas, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now, I can make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I even included you in my happy mood. This is very performance. Think nothing of it. I got thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Oh wait, Roger's cakes. Hey, Tawny. You know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. Idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo. So we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The one so scary even rampaging out for Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello. This is Delmar, right? The kid who lives and helps out at the Hotel Z? That's not me. Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Connie borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at the fine hotel you work at. I figured I want to avoid a scene, especially since Tani has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So, I asked that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that all about? What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called. They even tracked down your number, Delmar. Deep in trouble, are we? Exactly. Well, I didn't borrow a ton to begin with. The interest on the loan is out of control. Yeah, the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then, they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess. If it's true that they force others to work with them by imposing unreasonable interests, we might at least try to talk things out with them. Only through speaking with each other we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. Indicating, seems the only option now. Rust Syndicate office as requested. Yeah, you're right, Izzy. Especially since they've called two of us now. Can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Delmar. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I feel a lot better. If anything happens while we're gone, I'm counting you to handle it. All right. You two will be okay, won't you? Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of police taking any action against them. Think of that. My phone. Do it. Oh, these shit fired. Oh, these gold. Oh, these fired. These good. You should hot. You should hide. You should hot. Well, that will be the end of today's episode. We can now command Pokemon level 70 and higher. We'll be on to the Rust Syndicate. to go help Tony. That's the perfect place to end a cliffhanger. I'll see you guys on the next episode, and I do appreciate you guys coming out for today's episode. Remember, we are streaming this on both Twitch and YouTube. You can find the VOD on YouTube, and I'll be uploading the other VODs for Pokemon Legends Z-A somewhere else, hopefully, for the Twitch channel. Outside of that, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao. Wait. Come on.